I just got an amazing offer from a silent lurker. Okay, so what is the silent lurker? This is somebody who watches my content, reads my blog posts, reads my Facebook posts, but they never like, they never share, and they never engage in the comments. So this person sent me a message on LinkedIn and invited me to come and speak to a group that they're running. It's 60 people, and they want me to talk about my professional journey. Now, I knew this person was in my network, but like I said, they were a silent lurker. They never liked any of my posts. They never made any comments. They never reshared it. I've had people ask me, like on Facebook, can you make this post public so I can share it with my network? This person never did that. And so I can't see who's reading what I post. I can only see when people engage. And this person never engaged. And they called themselves a silent lurker. I didn't say that. So this person wants me to share my professional journey, and I feel really honored, but also there are so many silent lurkers that are starting to build confidence in themselves based on the content that I share. And while I feel super special about that, I have to talk to the people that just view my content and don't engage. My message for you is, if you are feeling like your job is a dead-end job, because prior to the age of 26, I was working tons of dead-end jobs, but I didn't know they were dead-end jobs. Then at 26, I got this clue that front desk work for me was a dead end. I was not getting promoted. My manager was never recognizing some untapped potential in me and saying, I want to offer you a promotion. That was not happening for me. And from the age of 26 to 30, I was intentionally trying to get promoted in my career. And it wasn't until between the age of 30 and 32 that I started to apply a strategy. So I went many years with no strategy to grow my career because I felt like strategy was reserved for the bosses, as Jay-Z said. And I learned from 30 to 32 that it was not reserved for the bosses. It was for anybody that wanted to grow their career. So whether I was a cashier, a store manager, an administrative assistant, and everything up that career ladder of admin work, none of it was growing my career. What I had to do was apply a strategy, and that strategy is what I teach in my coaching program, She Gets Promoted. I had to get crystal clear about my pathway. What other skills could my work experience basically transfer into? I got clear on that. Then I began changing how I framed my story, the iconic interview method that I teach in my coaching program, and then the Claim Your Worth method. I knew I wanted to make more money, and I landed a job that was paying $10,000 more than what I was making, not because I went back to school, not because I suddenly became more marketable. No, it was me showing the employer my transferable skills and how that aligned to the roles that I was going for. So if you feel like this is you don't want to go back to school, but you want to make $10,000 more, comment me and I will send you my free Salary Potential app.